Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be telling you how to be good at Pokemon Go. But first, before this video starts, I want to ask you guys in the comments which team you're in. Team Mystic, Team Valor, or Team Instinct? Blue, red, and yellow. You got it. Because I want to know if most of my subscribers are in Team Mystic, because Team Mystic is my team. Let's get on to the video. Now, step one, you're going to have to try and find an area which is crowded with Pokestops so that you can get all the items to catch the Pokemon. And also get a little bit of XP on the side, because you're going to be needing to catch a lot of Pokemon in the future just to get XP. And also candies, which you can use to evolve Pokemon, and also Stardust to power them up. But when you are starting in Pokemon Go, this is a serious note. Do not power up any of your first Pokemon. These Pokemon are very low CP, I am sure of it. And you'll eventually find better Pokemon with better CP, and then when you evolve those Pokemon, they'll have an even higher CP. So I strictly believe, do not power up any Pokemon. It's just power them up in the beginning. It's just a waste of Stardust and a waste of candies. But anyways, second of all, you're going to need to level up a bit by actually playing the game normally so that you can do number 3. Now, leveling up isn't always the easiest, but if you try and find these places that have random lures on, I'm sure you can catch some Pokemon, because I don't think you can get Incense until, well, you do start off with a bit of Incense, but I think you should save those Incense. But if you do get like incense that you want to spend, well, enough that you want to spend, but keep at least 2, then use those on little lure modules that people place around so you can catch Pokemon. Now, for number 3 is try and find 2 Pokestops that are right next to each other. Place 2 lure modules on them if you got lure modules. Then, if you've got a lucky egg and incense, get them going, and then just stay there for a little bit and just catch all the Pokemon that you see. This will cause you to rack up candies and Stardust, and also a lot of XP, because the lucky egg is amplifying the amount of XP you get for evolving and catching Pokemon. Now, I strictly also think you should evolve Pokemon, because the last time I evolved a Pokemon with a lucky egg, I got at least 1,000 XP. Now, if you're constantly catching Pokemon like Pidgeys and stuff, like little rats, it doesn't matter if you evolve them. You can still transfer them for the candies, but you can also transfer them for the XP, and you get 1,000 XP for something you don't even want, and that's just great. Number 4 is to try and walk out, be active, and hatch those eggs. If it's possible and you're going on a little holiday, try and play Pokemon Go. You're just gonna rack up those eggs, you can hatch them. Now, once the eggs have hatched, you're going to need to incubate one straight away, but I suggest doing multiple at a time so that they hatch at the same time. Now, for number 5, I think this is the best strategy, is to, if you're in an area where there's a lot of gyms, I would strictly believe once you've got, well, I strictly recommend that once you have high CP Pokemon and battle them against gyms and conquer gyms, what you must do is place a Pokemon. Do not collect the defense points. Wait, let me explain defense points. Defense points is basically when you take over a gym, you get 1 defense point. That is equal to 10 Pokecoins and 500 Stardust. So basically, people always are worried that the gym's going to just get taken over once you leave it. And so that's why they take the point as is. But then it takes 24 hours until you can take another point, more points out. So basically, what you're going to try and do is you're going to try and conquer as many gyms as possible, and then you're going to get the defense points in. This equals more defense points in between times, so you could probably get 6, maybe 3 points at a time, instead of having 1, wait 24 hours, and then get 1 again, and then wait 24 hours. I know this sounds like a really difficult task, but it can be done. Now, this should probably wrap up my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really wanted to do this because I've been enjoying Pokemon Go. I'm only level 17 now. Yeah, I've got about 100 Pokemon. My strongest is probably a Snorlax that I hatched from a 10k egg before the update. 10k eggs were actually more easier to find. And now they just super rare because probably it's because they have super rare Pokemon. But yeah, please guys, like, subscribe. Thank you for enjoying my tips series. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.